back. How's it going? It's been a couple days. Been a little bit. Kind of, I had to work the past 3 nights, so it kind of sucked. Getting things up and going, doing this stuff. And by stuff, I mean, you know, I just had a drink. It's 100% what I'm doing right now. Not picking my eyeball. Okay. Yes. So, the last time we played here, the campaign was bugged. They gave us basically 10 pulls worth of Apollo gems. Apology gems. The best type of gems. And a cat girl was gotten with the apology gems. So yeah, I should have done that. Don't mind me. Just casually leveling up. Doing nothing. We should have our... these thingamajiggers. Dispatch stuff. Everything's kind of poopy, but who cares? It's free shit. It's free shit. Nobody minds free shit on the daily thingamajigger. Get those 10. I was gonna say 20, but it's only 10. But yeah, it's nice. They finally fixed things. It only took them like longer than they should, but you know, here we are. How many? 19 days. Okay, that's not something really to worry about yet. That's almost 3 weeks. We have almost 3 weeks till this goes away. What's this? Okay, so we got arena, garbage, just garbage, everything's garbage. And login rewards gave us 10 of the normal. Yeah, we have 11 sitting here, so let's not get anyone's value. It'd be nice to get a pepper or something like that, but I know we're probably not going to, so yeah. Purple! Why is it saying I don't want to. I also have 96 of the social points, so I haven't... Oh yeah, purple. I love it when it's purple. Not enough currency. 92, sorry, 92. Not 96. Garbage. Garbage. Number 2 is... I don't think I've ever gotten anything of value from the social point ones. Yeah. Garbage! All praise the garbage gods. Garbage. Ascending to the garbage level. Oh, how many more we have? I haven't been counting, so don't mind me. Purple. This is going to be our last or our second last one. This is probably our last. Sweet. Oh, actually we have more. Since when do we get more? I'm really off of counting. Garbage. That's all we have. It's garbage. Do I want to roll on this, or do I want to try and get a dupe of the cat girl? I don't really need dupes of the cat girl. I kind of need dupes of, like, other characters more. Probably not going to be anything. Only got 2 rolls worth of gems, so it's... Here we are. Getting blues. Blues are fun. They're at least something, right? Like... something that's garbage, but... Why doesn't it let me click on that sometimes? It's like it's bugged out sometimes.
You can take your time, Commander.
There's the DNA shop, as we call it. Oh, and we got this shit for the, like, season. You don't need, like, any of this. All of this is trash.
Doesn't it feel great spending money?
Doesn't it feel great not needing any of this shit, really?
Another successful transaction.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I hear a cat.
Can I help you with anything else?
Take as much time as you like.
Kid, why are you mooing?
I'm sure you'll be more than happy.
We have everything in our sawtooth, entire buildings. You need
The entire building. Kid, what are you doing? You're getting mooing out there for no good reason. I don't know what she's doing, but she's getting herself in trouble. Probably playing. There we go, got that crap, and it pretty much all was crap. So yeah, 10 out of 10 Blizzard. So yeah, we've been leveling up a little bit. Actually, I shouldn't be leveling her, because we're, actually, yeah, we are trying to get to 95. Rappy, what can you do? Okay, so we can only level 1 to 95, so it's really, actually, we should have the inventory shit. Inventory shit! We have 2 days worth of these! We're gonna do 2 days worth of battle data. I know, that's kind of like... not the greatest, but battle data is like the most important thing right now. Burst manual. Get all the burst manuals. 8 hours of credits, not bad. And we're not going to touch that. We're not going to touch that. We don't need that quite yet, so why waste it? Yeah, I know. You're goofy. I know. I knew you were there. I knew you were there, little girl. You're floofy and silly. What are you doing? I'm not gonna move it. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'd be mean to move it while you were deciding whether or not you were gonna jump.
Battle data renewal complete.
Let's just go to 93. We should be able to get to 93 with this. 92!
I'm
Yeah.
stronger, Commander.
I'm stronger.
Thank you for helping me.
That helps. Every little bit helps, right? The squad is 24 now. Sweet. Okay, so before we go in... Okay, Pepper can get her ult. Pepper therapy. That would makes you sneeze all the time. Affects one enemy units with the highest attack. Deals blah 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 as damage. Increase stat count of buffs by 1. That's kind of interesting. Anything else? Alice, yeah. Alice, we need you to be slightly better. We might actually use you sooner or later. You're supposed to be a really good unit, but you're also kind of unhinged in the campaign, so it's kind of hard to seriously play with you. Interception. Yeah. That's the team I want to use. It's raining outside. I think. It sounds like it's raining. Maltesian mark something or other.
Everything superfluous will be banished from paradise.
Okay, just let me shoot. It's one thing that kind of gets annoying. Our healer is dead. Oh, what am I doing?
Everything when the sun goes down, all the pets come out to play. Reloading. Nearly delaying the inevitable.
I don't think I'm gonna get it. Yeah,
I shall grant you
Whatever.
victory, Your Grace.
close enough. Good battle.
We won. What a blessing.
Nothing. Good battle.
Where's my treat?
Nothing. Whatever. So we should have rewards for this, right? Season has ended. Yay. The season I didn't care about has ended. Whatever will I do? Sid, I have your cat fur all over my hands now. You crazy cat. Yay, rank 8. 2 purple gems. Oh, purple gems. 55 of 70 is how close I am to getting that character. Elevator. Elevator. We're almost 2/5 of the way. Advise Nikke. I'm literally about to do that. That's all. This is great. You're great. Advise Nikke's on their taxes. Advise Neon. Sure. I'm not even reading. I'll be honest. And it worked. Sakura. Sure. I was out of the mall today and we, went and bought cupcakes. Oh, fortune telling. Oh, 2 for 2. You. Crazy girl. Doody doodah. Sure. Singing. 3 for 5. Pepper. Sure. Yay, 4 for 5. I'm not even reading, so that's why I care. Sure. I'll click this one. Oh, 5 for 5. Sweet. 5 for 5. Do I want to gift someone? Let's do add money. Dink. Dink. There we go.
Just a wonderful
We got a new episode thingy for her that we're going to like skip through because all I want is the gems. All I want is your gems. I don't care what you want to say. Get this. This. $10 points. Best points in the world. We should be able to clear out or wipe out. Wipe out. Wipe out one time. I thought wiping out was a bad thing. Day by day. Commander level 50. A bunch of things that are totally doable. A bunch of doable things. Do cat event. I don't think the second part has unlocked yet, right? I don't think so. Herd event. Yeah. 17 hours, so tomorrow. Quick battle. All 5.
We won! We did it!
We did a thing. Get some burst twos. Burst twos are always nice. Can we upgrade anyone? Yeah, probably. She has better. Yeah. 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 No. 24, 349. Campaign. I saw this stuff and was like, okay, is there like things I should be paying attention to around here?
Very well. Moving out. Should I go to soapy suckers?
Time to
Should I
soak these
go over there?
suckers.
We can win.
Yeah, one of these stages, okay.
Everything's pleased. Time to everyone. That's one more down the drain.
Get back in line.
Everything's pleased. It's for everyone. Time to finish.
Wow. And then again, we like double the
Everything's pleased.
character score, let's call it. My mind's kind of in Tower of Fantasy stat mode.
Just call me Neon.
Just call me Freon.
Should I?
Nope, there's a doodad over there.
Very well. Moving
Free stuff! Not really free because we have to earn it. Because you have to get to that part of the campaign. But, you know, here we are.
Should I start moving?
Another one? Wow.
I must go back. That's one more down the drain. Reload. Everything's pleased.
Over.
Everyone, we can defeat them. Anyone else need a good soak? Whoosh! What if we're a recharge?
Give time to reload. Kinda nice. Thank you, Emily, for being so kind and generous.
Everything's pleased. It's for everyone.
And everyone does.
I'll give it my all. Anyone else need a good soak?
Focus on the big guy. Yeah, we got this. Yeah, just isn't it?
Master, do you trust me? Everything's pleased. It's for everyone.
Yeah. I really wasn't like
We won!
playing too hard at the end because I knew like they weren't gonna get because they have to have like 10 enemies or whatever pass through the barrier, and it's like, yeah, you're not having that happen, so I'm half paying attention. Oh, we get garbage. Not really garbage, but here we are. Another one of those levels? Is it another one of those levels? Yeah. Man, we really gotta protect the area. All together. Oh no! Where's the healer? There was a healer. You thought you were gonna get to the end. No, you got pulled down. Okay, this is getting a little heavy. That guy. We still have all 20, so it's not like it's... And it's only 10 seconds. And I like those guys, because you can pull the enemies that are almost to the end back. Eek. We totally did it. Okay, so we got a doodad right here. Ooh, we got a courthouse. Isn't it amazing when you find a courthouse on the ground?
I will do your bidding.
I've never liked anything more than finding random grand courthouses.
Very well. Enemy incoming. Very well. Moving out. Water bomb ready.
Okay, it's one of these domination maps, let's call it.
Storm's coming when I'm done here.
Battle of Defense.
Let me sit up and I'll be right out. Reload. Everything's freeze. Time for everyone. These naughty little mice.
And that should, we're very close. Yeah, we're very close.
I shall grant you victory, Your Grace.
I'm gonna guess all 3 of these are that type of mission. I was gonna say, can we like bypass and go explore? I wanna explore.
Cats make the world go around. Everything's freeze. Come on, everyone. We can defeat them.
Boom. Those flying doodads don't really do anything because they don't I don't think they technically count. And just call them doodads because it's not like you ever really see what their actually like name is. Can we go exploring?
Do your
Can I go explain? Can I go explain?
Should I go over there?
It's over here. Why can't I go over here? I want to go over here. So probably in order to go over here, I have to go over to here. There's a switch here. And where's the others? Well, there's another switch here. There's 3 doors. So there therefore has to be 3 switches. This map is like, the amount of enemies on the map is crazy. The other switch is right here. Chapter is currently in progress. Ambush them!
Your bidding.
Get them from behind! There's something on the park bench.
Water power! Water power! Are you ready for what's coming?
Like what?
I can do this.
My first guess is you're talking about getting like more hours at work.
Everything freeze. Let the everyone away. Let me suit up and I'll be
What exactly do you mean by everything you wanted? Or something you wanted, not everything you wanted. Exactly. Exactly.
We did it.
Welcome to my life as well. So many times I come home from work at 6:30 in the morning and it's like, well, here we go again. I gotta go to bed so I can get up and do another 12-hour shift. Yeah, 100%. There's something on the park bench. Water power, water power. How to secure food. Throw away everything but canned food. Avoid areas nearby ponds. If you want to go anywhere, don't move an inch until it's been 10 minutes since you last heard rapture gunshots. Screw your rules!
Very well. Moving out. I will do your bidding. Should I? Time to soak these suckers. I'll move without making a
At least these levels aren't like scaling up in like required power very quickly.
We can win.
Oh, this is just a normal level, nice. Fill the bar! Fill the bar with death! Machine death!
Storm's coming when I'm done here. Everything freeze.
Ooh, you're full time. Congratulations, sir.
Let me suit up and I'll be right out.
I don't think you actually told me you got full time. Does that come with like added benefits, like other than hours? Like, do you get like an employee discount on the food? Because I would be totally jealous of that. I buy Circle K like their fresh food all the time.
What a blessing.
Like all the time. I have a problem with that. Like there's a Circle K like 2 blocks away from where I live, and it's like halfway between like where I live and my work. So I'll walk and stop there and get like hot dogs and stuff like that, and like, or like on the way home I'll like stop and get their breakfast sandwiches, because I actually prefer their breakfast sandwiches to Timmy's breakfast sandwiches.
Enemy incoming. Very well. Moving out.
Okay, so it's, you don't get more perks other than being more tired,
Passing battle.
because you know that's a perk. In a way, it's a perk. In a way, having more money is a perk, but being more tired sucks.
Done here.
At least you got it instead of someone else, right?
Just call me Neon, the Aqua Master.
Cooking all the food. Kind of, in a way, jealous. Because I like their food, but...
Should I go over there?
Good, we haven't lost the tracks.
we haven't lost the tracks.
But this snowstorm is picking up. If we don't pick up the pace, these tracks are going to vanish. Are you tired?
I'm okay.
Uh-huh. Let's rest for a moment.
I don't want to rest for a moment. What are you gonna do if I said no to resting for a moment?
I said let's rest. I've got to make some preparations as well. Where there's a will, there's a way. That's because my equipment isn't quite up to par.
So is that 5 days a week, or how does that work now?
I don't remember. Maybe since the first Rapture invasion. A few decades at any rate.
Okay, at least you get weekends off. That's fun. I
No
get
more
this
questions
weekend
I
off,
don't
but
want
not
to
next
talk about
weekend.
Who are you anyway? Why did Chatterbox kidnap you?
Shutterbox kidnapped me?
Something here stinks. Look, what you're doing is not something that ordinary humans are capable of. And, judging from your expression, you haven't fully recovered from it. I don't know those guys either. But I'm pretty sure they are directly under the Queen. We find them, we find the Queen. The Rapture's Queen. If we manage to bag her...
So,
usher in
are
the new
you interested in keeping it, or are you...
era. Let's get moving before this snowstorm gets any worse.
I'm sure obviously you're interested in keeping it. It's whether or not you really want to, quote unquote.
Let the hunt begin. Storm's coming when I'm done here. Everything's clean. But for everyone. Let me suit up and I'll be right out.
Boss!
Everything's clean. It's for everyone.
Boss down. There we go. I mean, I'm not good, yeah.
I shall grant you victory, Your Grace.
Yeah, I get that. I get that. Don't get me wrong, like... Love the money, right?
I move without looking.
I didn't want to go back. I wanted to go forward. We must always go forward.
Should I go over there? Water power! Water power!
Nothing over here? You would have thought there'd be something in this, like, little
Should I
crevice
go
of
over
things. Make it cooler when our food's selling out. Wow. That's pretty crazy that it goes that quickly. It doesn't seem like it goes that quickly where the one I go to. Wow. I don't even think we have corn dogs at the one that I go to. What music is this? This is not ICBK. I don't want to listen to whatever that is. I don't know if it's DMCA free. Luckily I caught that. That could have been horrible.
I'll move the enemy incoming. I will do your bidding.
Is it on, actually after this,
No cause for concern.
I will check and make sure that it's on repeat, because that could be the problem. But I forgot to put the music on repeat. Water tower recharge!
Everything superfluous will be banished from paradise.
Donuts, cookies, muffin, yeah.
We won. What a blessing.
Tornadoes! I like the tornadoes, or however it's pronounced. Those are good. Yeah, yeah. I know exactly what those are like. Those are one of the things I get more frequently than I don't. Those are the things I'll usually get walking to work. So. Because they're like 2 for $4. And so I'll get a bunch of them. I sent and received. Do I get social points for that today? I want more social points. I want more social points. 4 social points. 4 damn social points. Not enough. Reunited. That's what this is called. There's gotta be more doodads that I'm missing, because I've only found 2. And we're like halfway through this campaign. I'm looking right now. It's kind of hard to see because everything's white. There's one right here. I see that. That's so obvious. More than likely there's one hidden behind here, because why would they have that if it wasn't hidden? Yeah, right there. You can see it. It's a little fire thing right there. Little white. And there's one right here, so that's 3. That's all I really see. Interesting. Whatever. Get in on it.
Coming. Should I
Going up by 40 each time. But yeah, usually I get the breakfast sandwiches or the tornadoes. So those are the 2 things that, or hot dogs, but hot dogs are always like, I eat hot dogs like they're one of my favorite foods, which confuse people because they're just like garbage meat. But here we are.
everything's clean. It's on to everyone.
Here we are. I love hot dogs. Go through like a couple packs of them a week.
Everything's clean. It's for everyone.
No. There we go. It's dead. It's dead. It's 150,000% dead. I won! Meow meow. Meow 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 meow.
Water pass. The thrill of the hunt. Very well. Moving out. I hope nobody gets hurt.
Actually, I should have checked. What was I saying I was going to check? Whether or not something or something was something. Break the shield! Kill it! Kill it with fire!
Naughty little
power. Yeah, there he is. Burn it.
Storm's coming when I'm done here. Everything's peace. It's for everyone.
Focus on the boss.
Where's my treat?
Yeah.
We're getting close to a whiteout. Can you
I thought she said wine out for a second. I was gonna be like, is that when you get really, really drunk on wine?
I haven't met many commanders, but I've never met one quite as raring to go as you are.
Giggity.
At first, I was destroying raptures as I went along, just trying to make my way towards the queen. But I was hitting a dead end. They didn't communicate using any human language, and whatever
Well,
data they had
yeah,
stored
normally
inside
they
was
don't
scarce. And then I came across Chatterbox,
Oh no, not Chatterbox.
if I remember correctly. Then a massive beam of light shot out from the arc.
Ooh.
Yeah, I ran into him near the arc.
I'm trying to. No, that would probably be pretty kind of
It was
gross.
like an epiphany. I thought I could
You
get some
kind of want to
information
eat
about the
those
queen,
when they're fresh, right?
but that clever
And
little
I don't know
snake
how
is
you would
always thinking about
resuscitate
how to
those.
slip away. So our conversations
Like
would
make
break.
them crunchy
I
again.
thought I could make him say more this time, but there was an accident. A traitor.
A traitor.
Scum. The less said about them, the better. All I can tell you is, they are mankind's adversary without a doubt. They're also my ticket to the queen. I've said too much. We need to speed up.
Yeah, that would be kind of gross. I'm just kind of like picturing, because they're kind of, in a way, they're like egg rolls, but more tight. If you get what I'm saying, right? That'd be kind of grody. Motivation.
Very well. Time to soak these suckers. Should I go over there? I hope nobody gets hurt.
How does that guy get all the way over there? Kill him until he's dead.
Everything superfluous will be banished from paradise.
Murder the boss. Purple. I wonder why they're different colors sometimes. You get the gray, the purple, the
What a blessing.
orange, the blah 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 blah. Towers. Oh, that's the that's valuable. Once a day after fridged. You would know. You're the one who cooks them. That's what she said. That's what she said. Intrascend. What? That's a word? Yep, I don't like her.
Let's see just how good these junk heaps are.
What's this? Oh, they have specific ones. Interesting.
Preparation finished.
Preparation H. Ah, ew. That's funny. That it's like 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 90. Her. Her. I mean, technically we should be able to beat it. Technically we should be able to beat it with a level 1. I kind of want to do that.
Let's see what they can do.
I kind of want to do it. She's going to be so useless, but here we are.
Commencing battle.
I don't want to go in on her. Yeah, we're going to go with Pepper. Thank you very much. We're basically four-manning it.
Don't give up. Let me help. Please, come on. Give me all. Give it my all.
I mean, she technically got burst off, so that's nice. Embarrassing, you're getting beat up by a level 1, Mr. Judy McDuderson.
All gone. Looking forward to this.
I have never seen her burst animation. I was thinking air fryer.
We won. What a blessing.
Right? Air fryer would probably do that.
This all feels so familiar, but how? Why do I know this? Reload. Don't get please. It's for everyone. I just have to shoot.
Bitch. Come on. Go up. I want to murder. What's hers? Another rocket launcher? I have 2 rocket launcher chicks on this team.
Looking forward to this. I'll be with you until the very end. This,
Then again, that makes sense because it's missileless. I think pretty much every single one of these characters are rocket launcher chicks.
what am I doing here? Keep it up.
How much damage does she do? Oh, she actually does damage. I need to level her up so she's like more useful than dealing like 3 damage to enemies.
Don't get please. It's for everyone. We can defeat them. I must go back.
Sniper rifle.
Oh, looking forward to this. I'll be with you until the very end. Reload. Let me suit up and I'll be right out.
Murder that guy. There we go.
We won. What a blessing.
Yeah, we won. The greatest of all time. Oh, we got daily box. That's useful because what we're going to do is because we need Mahara because she's the only burst 3 we have for this. What we're going to do is we're going to unlock another thing. Pilgrim Tower. That's going to be a bitch to try and get a full team of.
Show me what you got.
Literally have 2 of them.
Battle? I'd love to.
Yeah, we can't even touch this right now. Pilgrim Tower. That's yeah. What's this? Designated period. Simulation room, we should technically kind of do that today, but you know, here we are. Mission. And then outpost, because what we're going to do is we're going to make Mahara level 90. Okay, synchro, enter. Should be able to buy that. And then should be able to toss Missless Chicken.
Well,
She's now level 93.
a bit more.
Now we should like gear her up and all that type of stuff, because obviously she's like pretty much naked. I did not do anything thinking she was going to be needed, so yeah. There you go. Full set of gear. She's gone from garbage to useful. Let's go one step further. 2, 3. Alright. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. And boost. 1, 2, 3. She's almost at 4K. That's useful because now, like, she's actually a half okay character. All her skills are like level 1 still, but you know. She has no cube on her. But it's still good enough for now. What can... Okay, 2 pieces of gear. Alright, she's at 40. Or 4K. 40. We're probably gonna... I don't think we... Offhand... I think the next character is gonna be her that I toss on, because she's a tank. Actually, speaking of her, she can get gear. Preemptive gear. Because, like, Celine and her are kind of... And Brid. Is that how it's pronounced? Like, there are 4 characters that I kind of want to have up. Oh, she has another piece of proper gear. Cool. Brid. Brid can get something. Yeah, Brid can get something. But yeah, the purples I really don't care about. Although I should technically kind of level 1. What I should do is I should drop Sakura back to level 1. And then use her stuff in order to level up the main characters. Or get a purple. Because I have all these purple. Actually, I could do that with Mahara. Right? She's like, is she like the only burst? Okay, Rappy. I was gonna say, is she like the only burst 3 purple? That way my level cap's 160, right? Instead of 80, which most of the SSR characters are. But yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the campaign. Work on the campaign. We did the tribe tower, and we can only do Missilus.
Very well.
Pilgrim. I don't think we're gonna be able to do Pilgrim Tower until like 2034.
Should I?
And I don't mean like character power. I mean the year. Having 5 of those.
I'm here. There's no cause for concern.
Or even 4 of those.
Master, do you trust
I'm
me?
shooting at the health bar and not at the enemy. 10 out of 10.
Everything's clean. Time to everyone.
Yeah, that wasn't a waste. That was not a waste. That's why you don't really want to do full auto, or at least switch between characters, but right now I way over level things, so I'm kind of being lazy.
We won! What a blessing!
What a blessing! We did a thing! How amazing!
Very well. Enemy incoming!
Oh, yeah, we're still in green territory. As in gear green.
Let's make the world go round.
Quit hiding in the trees!
Everything's peace. It's for everyone. Naughty little
These guys. Murder!
Everything's peace. It's for everyone. Sword's coming when I'm done here.
Kill the boss guy! Or lead, or whatever he's called, the target. Where is he?
Let me suit up.
Oh, fuck, I'm blind. Fuck, I'm blind. At least the other ones killed it.
We won!
Yay! Outpost defense! That's the one good thing about leveling, is you get... or going through the levels, doing the campaign. Oh, I see you down there. I see you. What did I get? White snow. Well, white snow's the type of snow you want. So if you got the other type of snow, then
I will do enemy
not the
incoming.
good snow.
Water power! Water power! Should I start moving?
Water power, water power. Where'd you go? I was gonna say. Quit shielding.
Master, do you trust me? Everything's peace. It's for everyone. We can defeat them.
Murder. Weak point, weak point, weak point, weak point, weak point, weak point. Murder.
We won. What a blessing.
I always love her reaction. Her and Pepper's reaction are like, oh my god, it seemed impossible, even though we doubled the character score.
Water power! Water power! I will do your bidding.
What? Oh, okay, so we just unlocked walking here
Go over
faster.
there?
That's what we unlocked.
I'll move without making a sound. Very
Great.
well. Moving out.
I like walking faster. Ooh, 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 I
Should
see you.
Go over there?
I see you. Hidden reward. How to deal with strangers. Trying to intimidate them with a weapon is useless. If anything, it'll only be counterproductive if the people you're up against know about tip number 1. After you've gotten what you want out of them, go after their legs. What? Raptures only move onto the next location after clearing the other. The other location. Okay, sure. This will buy you some time. Strangers, are they a type of enemy, or are we talking like dealing with people?
Water power! Water power!
Get what you need from them and go after their legs.
The thrill of the water power! Water power!
They haven't talked about strangers in the campaign, so it wouldn't make sense if strangers were the name of a type of enemy. Murder! Murder, 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 murder. And he falls from the sky. We murder him. There we go. nose is running.
Blessing.
It's almost like it's allergy season. Well, it kind of looks like there might be something there. I don't think there is, but you know.
I will do your bidding.
Everything on this white background is kind of hard to see.
The tracks will be gone soon. You need to move faster.
Oh, I thought I hit auto.
Hey, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay.
Go back. What am I saying? You couldn't go back if
Yeah.
you wanted to.
I understand that. Like, I totally get, like, do I want to be full-time or do I not want to be full-time?
I haven't made any progress after all this
Like,
time.
I get that. It's one of those decisions that, yeah.
I may have been up on the surface for a long time.
Personally,
I'm still
obviously,
a
I
Nikke.
went with going and getting
I
full-time,
can't just
but, you
leave
know.
you here to die.
The torture of having to work 40
Put this
hours
on.
is,
It should heat you
some
up.
weeks 48 hours is
It may
totally
be a little
fun.
hot for a human,
Because this is a
but in this kind of
48-hour week
weather,
for me,
it's
so
just the
yeah.
ticket.
Every 2
It's what
weeks,
keeps
it's
me
48
going,
hours.
Even today.
The other week is 36. Really? Huh.
Let the hunt begin.
Could you be like, can we meet in the middle and I work like 32 hours? Could you ask that?
Everything freeze. Time for everyone. Naughty little lights. Everything's superfluous and we banished from paradise. Master, do you trust me?
Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. How's it going?
Let me suit up and help you right out.
True, that does make
Grant you
sense.
Victory, Your Grace.
Yeah, just clearing the campaign. I guess we could
Without making a sound.
sneak over here. I don't quite understand
Go over there? Very
the point behind these two doors. Right? Like, there's obviously, my guess is there's going to be an EX stage over here.
I will do
But I'm a recent start. I want to say about 2.5, 3 weeks. I want to say I've been playing this game. So that's why I'm only on stage 7. Or campaign 7, stage 21. 721. Okay, so if I go to these guys,
enemy incoming.
15.8k,
Should I this silky sucker?
15.8k, so it really does not matter.
Very well. Moving out.
Here we are. That's definitely one thing that I like about this campaign level, let's call it, just because it's like there's
Let's go
a
somewhere
ton of levels. It's not like it scales up stupid fast. This, campaign 6 seemed like it went up faster.
Master, do you trust
Get these guys.
everyone?
Should pretty much be it, right? Yeah, pretty much is it. Yeah, I'm definitely enjoying this game. Obviously, if I'm still playing it after 3 weeks, or 2.5, right?
Should I? The thrill of the hunt. Water power, water power. This will be finished soon.
Another of the same. Another domination map. Or battle defense, as they call it. It's domination. They're trying to hold the point that you're holding.
Everything's squeezed. Let the everyone.
I'm gonna say, what's keeping us from growing? So how long have you been playing? Like just started today, or? Oh, they are. They're lowering it. Heck. Murder the guy in front that's shielding. It really doesn't matter, we're gonna win anyways. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, as long as it's over halfway, the bars that hit half, it really doesn't matter. Sweet. Get those, I was gonna say they're like the second most annoying type of map. The one with the walls, the annoying one. I actually failed those a couple times. By not paying attention and playing in auto. Yeah, these ones. Yay! How hairy is this one gonna get? I do wish they made it that if there was no enemies on the screen for one of these maps, the time would tick twice as fast. Like right there. Like, get an extra second off that clock. These are like the only levels that you actually like go through the whole timer. We're done. We're done. Didn't let anyone through. Two, one, bingo. Don't even have to try shooting those guys.
Just call me Neon, the Aqua Master. Water power, the thrill of the hunt. Should I go over there?
Let's switch to Kako for this map. She's, yeah, okay. I was gonna say, thinking in my head, what weapon does she use? She's the same. I kind of like the character in the middle with these types of maps because you get to see more of what's coming. Then again, in a way, the front Dorothy would be like the best one to play with these maps because obviously she would see enemies running in first. Hurry up!
It's for everyone. Come on.
At least they're all close. As they start spawning further away. Hurry up! Hurry up! I got W. You hicka me?
Everything's pleased. It's for everyone.
There we go. 10 out of 10.
We won. What a blessing.
Yeah, I remember working at places like that. When I worked at Rona, they kind of did the budget thing. It made me have to work in like 10 different departments at once, just because I needed to get 40 hours, or as close to as possible. So I was in like 40 different departments, and that's how I had met, like, I guess I knew them before, but like Scott and them. Scott was my supervisor. Or manager. I forget what his title was actually called, but he was the one who bossed me around.
I will do your bidding.
Not really bossed me around, but you know what supervisors, they do supervisory things. And he was the supervisor of the plumbing department. He liked toilets.
Should I start moving?
In those types of jobs, it's a little bit harder to do that, right? You stand around and pretend to work, and then a customer walks up to you and asks you something.
Everything please. Time to everyone. Let me suit up and I'll be right out.
Yeah. Quit moving the screen around.
Don't get in the sun, though.
But yeah, that's...
Has come out to play.
Oh yeah, city workers are...
We won.
City workers.
We did it.
All they do is stand on the side of the road with signs. Stop. Go. Stop. Go. Stop. Can I go over to the
Very
switch?
well. Moving out.
So... Sure, I'm trying to decide why this would be like this. There's probably an EX stage gonna spawn here, but... Can we just open it up? Oh, there's a doohickey over here.
Water power, water power.
Doohickey! Outline for round 1 of recruitment. Humanity needs you. Please contact the 3 manufacturer research centers nearby for more details. Thank you. I needed that.
Without making a sound.
That is such an important piece of information.
I will do your bidding. Time to soak these suckers.
In a way, though,
Moving out.
as someone who kind of has that type of role at my work, because I'm a line operator who runs a line that has 13 people who works way harder than me when the line's running, you kind of earn the ability to do that, though. You know, I did other jobs that were way worse than this for 7 years in order to be able to stand there and
For everyone.
fold paper while people do a lot harder work than me. So, but yeah, I get it. You can see who's, yeah, because then you can see the actual supervisors who literally sit in an office the whole day. Not the whole day, but you get what I mean. They come out every 2 hours to check numbers.
Very well. Time to soak these suckers. I will do your bidding.
10 out of 10 would check numbers again. Have you ever thought about going back to the Ark? Maybe I don't want to.
No.
Oh, it's her.
We haven't
I was
completed
asking
our
her
mission.
that.
I don't care about that.
What mission?
A warm welcome means nothing to us.
The Queen? Is it the
If
Queen?
anything, it's like we'd be admitting failure.
Oh, come on.
Okay to fail.
It's only a
There's
failure
no
if you
need to
stop
persevere.
trying.
That's the kind of message we'd be sending.
I don't want that. Also, we know nothing about the Ark.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what do you mean?
Absolutely nothing.
The Ark has 2 of every type of creature in it, right?
don't have the
That's
slightest
the
idea
type of
about-
Ark we're talking about.
What kind of environment that place is. So we can't go to the Ark. Even if they wanted me, I still wouldn't go. We
I
are
mean,
but
I'm pretty sure they
pilgrims
want you
wandering
there.
the frozen lands
You're a
looking for
useful
glimmer of
combat
hope.
person. You're a useful Nikke. It's a Nikke, not a combat person. Combat people are, yeah.
Let the hunt begin.
You're my second best burst 3 Nikke, Snow White.
The storm's coming when I'm
And only the reason you're my second best one is because, you know, I got her and she's fun.
everything's clean.
But they're basically the same character, and Snow White is actually better, so yeah, technically I should be rocking with Snow White, but here we are.
Master, do you trust
I over-level things, so that's why I'm like not really caring about units too much.
I'll be right out.
When you don't
Everything's
really do things for a few days, this is an idle game, so you end up getting like a bunch of level up mats. Who was he shooting?
Can't catch these naughty little mice.
Excuse me, come back here. Come back here. Come back here. Yeah, get back over here. Get back over here.
We won.
Yay!
We did it.
5 stages. How many doohickeys do we have now? Gems. 341. I told you there was... I thought it was going to spawn over here. So technically I was right, but I was wrong. I knew there was going to be another one that spawned. There's a...
I will do your bidding.
What are you? Ooh, I found a church. I'm just going to stick a church in my pocket. Thank you very much. Don't mind me.
Go over there.
I enjoy these pocket churches. There's something here. More white snow. There was something over here. Barely any credits.
Very well. Take care, Commander.
16. It only went up 2k this whole time, so that's kind of nice.
Should I go over there? This place is dangerous. Let's go
This
somewhere
place is
safe.
dangerous.
Reloading. This is tougher than I expected.
She's not really useful this far away. Come on, closer enemies, please.
It's for everyone. Reloading.
Closer enemies. So, where to go? Where to go? I was gonna say, where to go? It just kind of stays there, but stealth for a little while.
We won.
Yay, we
did it.
won. We did it. We crushed. Is there anything else over here? Hello? Are we
Should I go over there?
finding 430 things? Or nothing? Okay, 10 out of 10. There's only 3 more things that are left in this stage, so we'll have to come back.
Should I go over there? This place is dangerous. Let's go somewhere safe.
Murder!
Reloading. Everything's clean. It's for everyone.
There's no enemies on screen! Why are you wasting your bursts?
We won. What a blessing.
Sweet. We won for the 400th straight time. Now it's for a boss.
I will find this soapy suckers.
Oh, we get a blue. Blue helmet. Yeah. Attacker helmet, too. That's nice.
Very well.
I wonder what the boss is going to be. Maybe a vehicle. Oh,
Found them. It's a heretic and chatterbox.
it's a heretic in Chatterbox.
Repairing chatterbox? They're awfully chummy, aren't they?
So, do I have to fight
Going in,
Chatterbox
guns
for a
blazing.
16th time?
You better find somewhere to hide.
You just don't get it, do you?
Oh, you.
When did you?
I was merciful enough to let you go once before. Out of sympathy for your poor,
Oh,
wretched
her.
souls,
Okay.
destined to forever wander this cold, dark
Shouldn't she like say her name and all that? How do we know her name already?
You've had enough, haven't you? That's why you came to me.
Giggity.
You want out.
Enough of your blasphemy! Traitor!
In that case, then allow me
Allow
to put
me.
you out of your misery.
Woohoo! Put me out of my misery, please. The bullet explodes before it touches Modernia.
A magnetic field? She can do that all on her own?
She's a planet.
I'll admit that you know your way around a firearm. Unfortunately, it seems that your equipment is somewhat lacking. What a shame.
Thunk. Oh no. Again? Why does it keep... Yeah, we really should have, like... Keeps doing that. But then again, I keep not putting it on repeat, so it's kind of my fault. The music.
All the time you've dedicated towards helping these humans, I'll make your death as painful as possible.
Like, at least 100% I know what's not my music. Not Snow White. She better call the 7 dwarves in.
Oh my, I got a little carried away there.
Giggity.
Let's see how long you can last.
Sweet.
Hey!
What is it?
I can't reach this spot on my back. Can you scratch it for me?
Giggity.
With pleasure.
So she's dead? You see Snow White's rifle lying on the ground. They can't use Nikke weapons. However, it's only one shot. You muster up all of your strength. Only one shot. Pull the trigger. You feel a terrible pain shooting through your shoulder and clavicle. But you got her.
What was that?
Hey, hey!
What is it?
Watch your back.
What?
Yep. You didn't say it was on a payment plan. Cool. Are you gonna have to, like, put it together? Like the bed frame?
This. Commander! Master!
Oh, how convenient they show up.
Commander!
Sorry we're late. We saw the signal and came as quickly as we could.
Commander, you look terrible. Master!
Like, is it gonna be like a wooden frame, or are we talking like one of those, like, typical metal frames?
Crap. What are the chances of seeing these two things together?
Awaiting your order, Commander.
That too. Team up with the Pilgrim. We only have one option.
How about it, Pilgrim?
Okay. Those are usually pretty easy to put together.
Engage.
It's not like when I got my bed frame and it was like, get out the screws and stuff and put it together because it's a wood frame. I got mine off Amazon. Encounter! Modernia! Where is she? Murder her! Four! Oh, she's... Make it so she can't do anything. Unacceptable. Get back closer. Where is she? Sometimes it's hard to see things. There we go. Stunned, but you know. Then she goes away for a while. Make sure I tried. I got a few of them. Torgan. Come on, get back closer. We want to murder you up close. Where'd she go? Second phase or dead? Just call me friend. Well, yeah, that's quite literally, I'm playing the game. You can play the game one-handed.
No matter what metric you use,
right? It is literally just a mouse game.
how could this fight have been so close? Don't know what to tell you, Chief. Perhaps you thought too highly of yourself? Huh? My body armor!
My body. You seem to have seen that face somewhere before.
Nihilister? You? What's going on?
Please don't worry.
We had to shoot you in the head.
Commander, I could use another bandage here as well. Thank you. The pain is gone already.
We're free with level 40 now.
Here. Commander.
Well, yeah, they have their own unique, like, starting area, right? Is that what you're talking about with the questline?
Huh?
Marion!
Are you talking to me? Sorry, but you seem to have gotten me mixed up with someone else. My name is Modernia, and I work for the Queen. Marion? Marion. Amazing. No wonder it's got this familiar ring to it. Marion. 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 Marion.
She's going crazy.
I'm Marion from Squad Supergun. Pleasure working with you.
Giggity. Yeah, at least it's not like doing the stupid freaking like the Nightborn needing like the whole of Suramar. Right? She explodes. Her head blows off again.
Are you awake?
this
You're in a
is...
nearby bunker. We got separated due to how massive that
Oh,
explosion
100%. I never agreed with you more.
But at least we're all alive.
Yep. Yep. The city was just like a pain in the ass.
And a pilgrim sustained heavy damage from an explosion set off by a heretic.
A
You're
heretic.
currently in a nearby bunker awaiting rescue. Communications are down. Heavy snowstorm outside. Visibility less than 1 meter.
Oh no, not 3 feet.
I broke my rib and my core was punctured.
Giggity.
Mobility is temporarily not an option.
I mean, you're standing, so
Severely
that's the thing.
damaged.
Sweet.
Mobility is temporarily not an option. Leon was damaged in the stabilizer of her spine.
Mobility is not an option.
Temporarily not an option. The pilgrim is in relatively good shape, but one of her legs is seriously damaged.
Okay, we'll just get like something else and
Unable
jam
to
it in
move
there.
for the time being. To be frank, 0. The snowstorm is too large.
But it's a
It'll make
video
it
game, so we're
impossible
gonna
to pinpoint
be
our
rescued.
location.
This isn't a bunker. It's a tomb.
Not in your current condition.
I
Out of
mean,
the question. You won't survive 5 minutes outside.
well, maybe I only need 4.
No, it's not. You're not going anywhere. I've already failed to protect you multiple times. I can't just send you off to your death.
I mean, you can do whatever you want. As you bow your head, something catches your eye. She just jams it in her leg.
What?
I mean, as a joke, I kind of called it.
Do you trust me? Who says I'll come back for you?
You know, back when they first introduced the trading post, I was afraid it was going to be another cash grab. I went back and... I agree.
All right, let me see that exoskeleton. I promise. I'll come
I
back.
wish they had a little bit more gameplay to it, but it is a really good feature.
Bad news, guys. The snow is wafting into the bunker. We'll be snowed in if it keeps up. How long has the pilgrim been out?
345
She's not
minutes.
coming back. She never was. Not that I blame her. After all, pilgrims are Nikkes who have been abandoned by humans. Master, are you alright? Your temperature.
Oh no.
Rocky, at this rate,
You're gonna pass out for the 700th time in this game.
Adjust your output to 98.6 degrees.
you won't last much longer like this. Fine, let's do it. We can't let the commander die before us.
It is Tyrael's Charger too. It's not that great. A lot of people already have it just from the Diablo 3 promotion.
Hold on a little longer, Commander. Commander?
And you pass out for the 840th.
What? What's wrong? This temperature is too low.
Commander! Wake up!
Oh no.
Commander!
Getting awfully hot and steamy in here.
It's not what you think.
Ludmilla!
You've done well. Well, we're here, so you can quit manhandling your commander now.
Giggity. Yeah, I saw something like that. Yeah, I saw something about that. Not 100% sure. Like, it's like you get a free set of gear the moment you log in after, like, not logging in for a while. Kind of a cool idea. At the same time, you know, it's kind of, how do I want to put it? Like, taking away gameplay, because if you were item level 100 and leave for like 6 months and
Where's the commander?
come back and they give you like item level 200 gear, there's like a couple weeks worth of gameplay you're missing there, but I get that it's also not always fun.
Asleep. They went through hell and high water to get here.
Great. Hey, Ludmilla. How did you find us?
We were just
I
wandering
heard
around in the
gunshots
snow
coming from
and
outside the research base, so I went to check it out. Someone was standing there with a flare, but I didn't see her face. She seemed to want us to follow her, so we did. Then, at some point, she disappeared. I was checking the perimeter just to be safe, and I ended up finding you guys.
yeah.
Pilgrim. She kept her promise.
Oh,
You're
how
a
cute.
sorry-looking bunch. You passed out several times on the way back.
Well,
Was she a pilgrim?
Yeah.
Figured as much. The snowstorm stopped.
yeah,
Communications are
yeah.
back up. I contacted
I
the
totally like
Transport
understand why
ships
they're
should be
doing
arriving
it, but it's just kind of lame that
You all
they,
go back
in
and
a
get
way,
yourselves
that it's
fixed up.
like
and take good care of
that might
goofball you
be
call a
also
commander.
taking away their profits,
Thanks.
but
We owe you one.
Blizzard makes a lot of money,
was nothing.
so you do you, Blizzard?
Alice, say goodbye.
Will you ever come back?
No,
Of course. We haven't
Never
defeated
coming
the Queen
back.
of Hearts yet.
this is the world's worst
come back. When
yeah,
we're strong.
fair.
Good. I'll do the same. We must defeat the Queen of Hearts together.
Yeah, you're totally delusional, little girl.
Sure thing.
The most delusional little girl. Oh, yay. Thank you for telling me I can pay money for things. I am so happy I can pay money. What would I ever do without being able to pay for things? All the way back day 5 is when they, like, expect you to be at this point. Yeah. Like, I get it. But it's, like, kind of weird at the same time because it's Blizzard. You expect them to, like, be doing the complete and utter opposite at all times. You're so used to it at this point that it's like when they do something good, you're like,
Where'd you go?
well, what did I do
I'm going
wrong?
off on a hunt.
I almost have enough for one of these. Almost. I'm at 42 of 50. Nice. What's this? Oh, the cash shop is just saying that there's a timer ticking down if I want to get garbage. Alright. And this, I guess. Oh yeah, I saw something about that today. It's like they've been fighting tooth and nail for like the longest time ever, fighting to get that deal done. It's like totally silly the amount of work they've had to do, because you know it's going to go through. You know 100% it's going to go through. Like, the fact that the Brits are like, the trade commission or whatever you want to call it, are fighting so hard against it, is like, it's 99.996% through. Just accept it, guys. Like, I'm sure they would have accepted it if it were PlayStation doing this. If Sony did it, yeah, it'd be totally fine, because Sony's done it before. But you know, and you let them buy, I want to call it ZeniMax, but the Fallout people. What was that company? What was that company again? I'm drawing a serious blank. The Skyrim people. Just, yeah, I'm terrible at that. But yeah. Put out Bethesda, yeah. That's kind of embarrassing that I couldn't remember Bethesda. In all honesty. But then again, it's been what, like 3 years? 2 years since that deal finished? Right? It's been a while. A while in like game time. Not like a while in like actual living time, because 2 years isn't much. Go to the outpost. I don't want to go to the outpost. Outpost is like... 2 years. 2.5 years. I think you failed to remember that we met around March of 2021. You've had to put up with me for 2.5 years almost. Neither do I. It feels like it's literally skipped forward, but that's because all of last year was kind of a wash for me. Right? Like, pretty much of that 2.5 years, a year and like 4 months of it were just kind of deleted out of life and doing things that are fun.
You always say that heretic.
So, yeah. I look back on 2022, and 2022 is the year that got deleted.
Are you sure about that? Here.
So, yeah.
Take this to the lab. It should be of some use to you.
Snow White.
What? Do you realize how long I've stayed on the surface? You and I live in completely different worlds.
I mean...
No matter how much it seems your fear will consume you, you must learn to appreciate the world of others, even if you have to give up a piece of your own. What you must never do is destroy someone's world, for all of them are precious, and all of them are someone's home. I'll be in touch. I'm heading back. Thank you for saving my life. I won't forget it.
I guess we gave her a leg. It's not really saving a life. She was going to survive anyways. She was the least damaged out of all of us. Anderson? Anderson? Do not destroy it. But I want to destroy the world. Quit telling me I can't destroy the world. Destroying the world is my middle name. Even though that would be a terribly long middle name. Oh, Deputy Chef's room. Yeah, Deputy Chef's room. There you are. I'm gonna stand here playing with the cuff of my wrist for like the next 5 minutes while I talk to you about things that you don't care about.
The reason I called you here in such a hurry was because I've received instructions from the central government.
No, not the central government. Instructions to cut off your arm.
Survived multiple encounters with Chatterbox.
I
You're
mean,
the first to come in contact with the Pilgrims and the Heretics, and witness an altercation between them.
I mean, I'm
You're
just
also
that
the
much
first
of
to
a
see one of their
badass, I
former
guess.
subordinates become a heretic. Therefore, some key personnel in the central government have come to a decision. Considering how often you have come into contact with living beings up on the surface, You and your squad are being appointed as special commandos.
Oh my god, so amazing. Does this come with the pay raise? I'd like an extra house, thank you very much.
Simply put, you'll have more autonomy when it comes to your missions.
I mean, I already had as much autonomy as the game allowed.
Chief may issue you an order of any kind.
An
You
order
may also
like food
refuse
order?
any order issued by the upper ranks, provided there is a justifiable reason for doing so. So long as you maintain regular reports, no one can touch you.
I mean, what if I want to be
mention
touched?
that, if you were so inclined, you're also entitled to conceal information.
Sweet.
Ah, yes, and the CEOs of the big three have no power over you whatsoever. That
Sweet.
was my own suggestion. But you are still stationed at the outpost.
Oh,
You've
darn.
come a long way in such a short
You don't get an
span of time.
Outpost 2.0
You were the
electric
only logical
boogaloo?
choice. From now on, you will live in the outpost, where you may investigate all beings above ground as you see fit.
All
In
be.
regards to the Ark, you are free to come and go as you please.
I mean, you kicked me out at the beginning, and now you want me here. Like, come on, bud.
As for now, you and your squad get to enjoy a month's vacation.
Sweet.
You've all been through a lot.
I want to go to
Take this as an
Boston.
opportunity to rest and recuperate. I realize you have a lot on your plate and want to get started, but for now, rest. That's an order. I was hoping that you would be able to slip under the central government's radar. But no, their ambition devours all.
Giggity.
That's why I sent you to the outpost in the first place. Out of sight, out of mind.
Oh, okay.
I didn't
So
expect you
this,
to do so
you
well so
didn't want
quickly
me to get too
and end
powerful.
up drawing attention
Thanks.
to yourself.
You wanted to limit my power.
That'll be all. I'm due for a lunch meeting. Keep up the good work.
Special Commandos. We get those. Okay, cool. Chapter 8. Go to the outpost. I don't want to go to the outpost. I already have to go to the outpost all the time. Marion has become a heretic. Oh no. But she's alive. And there's the bullet given by Snow White. It's like a silver bullet. A gold bullet. The only bullet capable of killing Nikke's.
Lester, how are you holding up?
With my hands.
Okay then, I'll get straight to it. Well, to be perfectly honest, things aren't looking good. I did some snooping around the past month, and didn't turn up anything useful.
Whoa.
I couldn't find out what's inside.
That makes you a failure, not me.
It's some kind of unknown substance that's not registered in the database.
Giggity.
I tried asking around in the Outer Rim, but couldn't turn up anything.
The Outer Rim?
Exia also said that the substance database has apparently been expunged.
Is that like a set of planets, or is that like
For
an
one thing,
outer
and
area
maybe
of the
only
world?
thing we know so far is that the central government is good at covering their tracks. The heretic is a dead end as well. There are next to no records on them. Just rumors that read more like urban legends.
There was
Nothing
this
reliable.
once
They
this
haven't been
one
able to
that
figure
ate
out how Marion
baseballs.
could have been turned into a heretic after her brain was destroyed.
Then Shohei Ohtani threw a baseball at it and its head blew off.
We can get ourselves into the central government library.
But Shohei Ohtani died because he plays for the Angels, and the Angels always suck.
The central government keeps that place under lock and key. It doesn't matter if we're special commandos. They'll never let us in there.
What do we do? Everywhere we turn, we're being blocked by the central government.
How about asking Deputy Chief Anderson for help?
I don't trust that man. We still aren't sure what his aim is.
I mean,
All he's done so far is
aim
talk
with a
around
gun,
words.
right?
He hasn't done anything to actually help us. That's true. Also, that bullet is no ordinary bullet.
Huh? It's a silver
What
bullet.
makes you think that? A little gunpowder elf inside the bullet told me so.
A little
like where you're going
gunpowder
today.
elf. Gunpowder elves exist. I want to be a gunpowder
The less
fairy
people
when I
involved, the
grow up.
better. For sure. Exia said that there was a facility on the surface that's comparable to the central government. Really?
Go to the outpost. Yeah, we went to the outpost. It was my favorite thing to do for like 6 seconds because I was forced to. Shohei the baseball god on Team the Terrible.
What brings you all here?
Just imagine Shohei on an actual good team. Like any team but like the Angels and Cincinnati and, you know, the Marlins and that. Arizona.
Ah, yes.
Like, imagine him on the Blue Jays or Tampa or... Yeah, Arizona's terrible.
Why can't you just call us? What an oddball.
They're not the Toronto Blue Jays. The Toronto Blue Jays are the best team in, like... the best third place team in the American League. Who, Cincinnati? Yeah, I know. Okay, okay, sure. Okay, I'll agree with you there. The Athletics and Cincinnati. And Kansas City. And Detroit. Imagine how bad Detroit would be if they were in a real division. No, I'm definitely not mad that DeBrincat left for the Red Wings. Definitely not bad. Bad, mad, dad, sad, glad, happy, but don't care. DeBrincat wasn't good. Like, he was the most, like, overrated player on the Ottawa Senators last year. Everybody was like, oh, he's going to come in and score like 70 goals, and then he came in and was okay. And apparently they're going to be signing Tarasenko, so that's an equal trade-off.
Are we finally heading up to the surface and looking for the munitions facility? Commander, what do we do? With the way things are now, we can't find out any information about the
What are you
heritage.
talking about? A first-round pick and a
With any luck,
fourth-round
this bullet might
pick
provide
and
us with some kind of
Kubalik and something else, right?
Besides, that pilgrim wouldn't have given us an ordinary
Kubalik's like a wide receiver 3 in a way. Guaranteed to be a second. No, it's a first round pick.
Yes.
What do you want?
Thanks for your help, Exia.
Conditional, yes.
See ya.
Top 10 protected. Boston's first. Is Boston's first. And Boston is like 840 years old and lost a lot of players. They're not going to be a 60 billion win team next year. I would say at this point, Toronto's more likely to win the division than Boston. Florida's more likely to win the division than Boston. Boston's the team that is like gonna be Pittsburgh last year, in my opinion. Don't get me wrong, I don't think they're gonna be like top 10 worst in the league team, but I think they're gonna drop to a wild card. They're going to be last year's Florida. Best team in the league dropping to a wild card. No, what are you talking about? 2011, 2019. I beg to differ that they always do bad in the playoffs when they've been to like 2 finals in the past like 12 years. Okay, but 2 finals in the past 12 years is better than no finals in the past ever. Like, it's way better than average. How many other teams have been to 2 finals in the past 12 years? And they've always been good. So sooner or later they have to drop off. There's no way Allmark is as good as he was last year this year. They lost Taylor Hall. They lost a bunch of pieces. They're going to drop. I'm like predicting at least a 25-point drop. Which they still should be a playoff team, but yeah. Ooh, 30 of them. That's nice. Considering he was a RFA, so whoever got him had to sign him right away. Considering it was very well known he did not want to be in Ottawa, they did good. They did better than Mark Stone. I'm just going to say that. They did better than they got for Mark Stone. They officially pretty much have gotten nothing for Mark Stone. Because Brandstrom's like a 6th defenseman.
I'm going off on a hunt.
Right? Like, do you even know who Eric Brandstrom is? My point exactly. Ooh, she can be the one with 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, come on. Quit saying that. You know every single player. I'm totally not doing that because I know you don't know all the players. Eric Brandstrom was the main piece that Ottawa got in the Mark Stone trade, and he is like 3rd pairing defenseman on a non-playoff team. This year, probably a fringe playoff team. So, here we are. Kind of think like, who's your 5th or 6th defenseman on Florida? Because Florida was the lowest playoff team this year. I'm not making fun of them. I'm just saying, like, who's, like, barely on that team defensively? Oh, wow. We can go to 101.
You must have put your heart and soul into it.
101. Let's go to 95, then. 2 levels on everyone.
Maximum output increased.
Our defensemen are so bad. Okay, Ottawa's defensemen are worse. Ottawa didn't even make the playoffs. What you getting at, sir? And Ottawa's defensemen definitely did not get the team all the way to the Stanley Cup Finals, where they got pooped on.
Oh, that feels quite nice. I feel safe now.
Yeah, he's like Eric Stahl at 84 years old, or Mark Stahl at 84 years old level good. It's kind of a decent thing. Like, he's an NHL defenseman, and, you know, it's kind of hard for me to make fun of those because I'm definitely not an NHL defenseman, but, you know, here we are. I mean, if you were offered $100 to play defense for the Florida Panthers, I wouldn't take that deal either. It's like nightmare levels, right? Imagine being like pulled off the street to play as an NHL defenseman. How terrifying would that be?
Hello, this is the electronic integration system of. Welcome to Ruby's shop.
Just in time, dear client.
Let's get that.
Smart choice.
We're getting closer to getting a new character, hopefully. New character. Or a dupe of a character. Hopefully. Hopefully. I just keep saying hopefully. Because we're at... Next time we blink. I don't want to really use those Cordas. Cordas is the greatest. Cordas is the best. Cordas is the greatest. But yeah. I'm not saying Florida's bad, but I'm saying Florida's defense kind of drops off. Yeah, there's so much talent in the offensive side that they can't stay healthy. Look, I mean, it's not the worst in the world. It's better to be really good in one area than be really bad in all areas. Give up 5 to 9 points a game. You mean goals. This isn't football, sir. Is it still snow level? Are we still doing snow levels? Oh, we're in dead zone.
Should I go over there? The thrill of the hunt.
16, and we're at 25.
I will do your bidding.
There's a thingy back over here. I totally saw you, thingy. You can't hide from me. July 23rd, XX, 3 p.m., rainy. I left the house. It wasn't my idea, as Daddy actually proposed it. He said he had never taken me on any trips before because we were too poor then. This time he would bring me somewhere wonderful. It's one of the happiest days of my life. We went to the town fair, and he bought me a corn dog,
Moving out.
and then left me there because I wanted to ride on the Ferris wheel.
I will do your bidding.
It was a great day, so I wrote down about it.
Did you enjoy your vacation? Shifty? It's been a hot minute, hasn't it?
Yeah, this looks like a great vacation. I said I wanted to go to Boston, not literally.
There weren't many applicants, so here I am. So, will
Like,
you
this
be
is
working
like a
with us from
spinning
now on?
image of Boston, minus the heart.
Gotcha. Nice. Although, isn't it a bit overkill having 2 spies in one squad? Huh? What do you mean 2? You and Shifty. Hmm. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, she forgot she's a
I was
spy.
a spy
was gonna say, if you're actually a spy, you're the world's worst spy because you're not supposed to tell people.
Lighten up, will ya? Of course I'm only joking. You're starting to make me wonder if you really are a spy. Well, I was just taken aback, that's all. So where are you guys headed? Since you all become a special commando unit...
I'm still waiting for you to put it in baseball terms.
I know it's a bit cumbersome, but I'll need to ask for each
And
mission.
don't you dare say that their defense is like the A's. I was gonna say the Angels. Barry Bonds and Mark McGuire show Ohtani all on a team, but literally everyone else is a stay-at-home dad at age 50 out there whose only baseball experience is playing D3 college. I mean, could be worse. Could be like stay-at-home dad at age 60 who's never picked up a baseball. Could be all like the rest of the team are T-ball kids, 4-year-old T-ball players. Imagine that. A bunch of major leaguers going against like T-ball.
Sure thing. Well, I'll be off then.
That'd be fun.
Next time you all venture outside.
It'd be the home run derby.
Sounds good.
It'd be like 485 to like 0. She's pointing at the TD Bank North Garden because this is Boston. I mean, kind of that's what the salary cap does. It kind of makes it so that a lot of teams only have 4 or 5 good players.
Keep it up.
And the problem with Trout is he always gets hurt for at least 40 games a year. As someone who has him on his fantasy team, I know the pain and suffering of having the best player who always gets hurt in the league. And Trout did not bring this shame on himself. The Angels can afford to make a good team, they just don't because, you know, they're the Angels. I mean, if someone's offering you $40 million a year, would you say no? I'd say yes. I would say all sorts of yes. Even if it's the Oakland A's. Although they would never offer someone $40 million a year. They'd offer them $40 and the opportunity to clean the Oakland Coliseum. You can clean the possums out of the Oakland Coliseum. It's an honor for you to paint the Oakland Coliseum, please. I mean, would you rather go to a team that's a playoff team that offers you $25 million? Or go to a team that's crappy and gives you $40 million? Personally, I would flip a coin.
Very well. Time to soak these suckers. Should I go over there?
I would flip a coin. Money's nice, but winning's nice too, so I would flip the coin.
Commencing battle.
And there he is. Okay. It's like the bar filled up, and then it took like 2 extra seconds for the guy to actually show up.
Everything's please. It's for everyone.
There he is.
Time to finish this.
There we go.
Just call me Neon.
Basically, yeah. It's basically the story of being a quarterback in the NFL. And it's kind of funny because in the NFL, there's such a disparity between like quarterbacks and everyone else. It's like you get $40 million a year. You get $40 million a year. Oh, you're not a quarterback? You get $10 million a year. You're not useful. Yeah, the backup quarterbacks make more money than like 90% of the rest of the people on the team. What are you talking about? They make millions of dollars a year.
Very well. Moving on.
Good backups, like Joe Burrow.
Very well. Moving on.
Are you ready for what's coming?
I don't know if he's just gonna ignore that comment or not.
Everything superfluous will be banished from paradise.
Well, the thing about football is because the size of like the arenas, let's call it, because that's all I can think of in my head right now is arenas because we've been talking so much hockey. Like, they all seat like 80, 90,000 people. And imagine an arena that's 80, 90 million people. That'd be insane. But, that's how they can afford that, right? If an NHL team could fill that 82 games a year, those players would be making like $100 million a year. Easy. Easy. Right? You'd get fourth liners making 40 mil.
Enemy incoming. Water tower, water tower.
That would be overpaid.
I will show you what Eden is capable of.
Water tower recharge.
Especially because instead of 16 games, it's 82. Right? 82 plus playoffs.
Everything's please. It's for everyone.
Football. The real football. AKA soccer. Oh god, they make disgusting money. When they're like, oh, the transfer fee's $200 million. And it's like, this guy kicks a ball.
Very well. Time to soak these suckers.
Yeah. Imagine if American football was good like that.
These walls are made of materials that block out all communications. It's a good thing that munitions factory is nearby. I didn't know such a thing existed.
Yeah, but still, like, a lot of the stars are like 100 million.
Okay, but
Stuff like that. Like, I don't know exact prices. I only half pay attention to soccer.
keeping an eye on us. Commander, is there
It's a
anyone
sport I would
that
like
you're
to get into
unsure of
watching
other
more
than
of,
Canada?
but in Canada, we don't have too much soccer.
At such a crucial moment, Shifty suddenly shows up and offers to keep an eye on us? Tell me, why do you think she would do that? Anise,
I played it too, but I was also lazy, so I was the goalie.
Aren't you being a little paranoid?
Because running is a cruel and
Maybe she
unusual
really
punishment.
is just looking out for us. It's certainly possible.
Exactly.
But
Like
on the other
that's the
hand, that
problem.
might not be the case.
Like, I know it's on Apple TV, but I don't even know if you can subscribe to that on like a computer. And whenever I subscribe to a subscription service like that, I always forget I have it. It's not on a TV.
After all, I'm a spy.
And I don't really watch TV to begin with. You!
What? What did I say?
Proceed north.
Yes, Commander.
I watched a half-decent amount of hockey playoffs. Baseball I have not paid attention to at all. Like, when it comes down to it, usually I pay attention to baseball. Half the time I even forget to set my fantasy team. It's been pretty bad this year.
Everything freeze.
Can everyone? Naughty little butt. Let me suit up and I'll be right out.
Too bad the guy that you're trying to protect is literally not behind your shield, dude. So random and literally always different teams, there's no point yet.
Where's my treat?
Well, yeah, usually you don't play the same team every game. That'd be fun, though. Especially if, like, you were the Toronto Blue Jays playing against the Cincinnati Reds, like, 162 games a year, it'd be like 148 wins.
I'll move
For the
without
Blue Jays.
making a sound.
Ooh, a lost relic. I found a clothing store. I'm gonna put a clothing store in my pocket. Okay, that's not random. Two of those teams are division
I will do
rivals.
your bidding.
Okay, there's nothing wrong with that.
Should I?
You can say the same thing about hockey. There's even more teams in hockey. You get the random Arizona versus like Carolina. And then you get like Florida versus like Vancouver. That's random as fuck. It's even more random.
Water power! Water power! Enemy incoming!
What's that thing right there? I mean, that's because you need to get like the local station. Like the FSN Florida or whatever the Marlins would be on, right? That is what you see all the time. Because, like, if you have TSN in Canada, you get a lot of Blue Jays games. Or Sportsnet or different things like that. You need the local broadcasts. The national broadcasts are going to be random.
Commencing battle. I must go back. Let me suit up and I'll be right out.
Everything
The national broadcast should be random. Because nationally, not every single person is a Cleveland Guardians fan. Right? The amount of people who would be Cleveland Guardian fans are, you know, definitely a minority. Okay, that's because they're local. If there was a Nashville team, you'd also probably have them. If there was a Charlotte team, you'd probably have them. We get Blue Jays. And I'm sure if we looked at a Detroit station, it would be The shitbirds. The shit cats.
Very well.
Enemy incoming.
Yeah, cats are shitbirds.
Water power!
They don't fly. Yep. Yep, that's why that whole thing is dying. If you look up what's going on, the NHL has had a lot of problems because a lot of teams signed a deal with like Bally Sports and stuff like that, and that shit's dying.
Everything's clean. Come on, everyone. We can defeat them. We won. What a blessing.
A lot of NHL teams were part of it. A lot of American NHL teams had signed up with like the local broadcasting, Bally Sports, like whatever you call them. I forget the actual name of like the local broadcast.
I will do your
Like the equivalent of FSN Florida or whatever they want to call it.
I'll move without making a sound.
There doesn't seem to be anything special about this plane.
Isn't Exia going to contact us?
Just in case.
So
let's
yeah, like
secure
I
the
know at the
perimeter.
end of the season, like towards the end of the
I'll be
regular
on the east
season,
side.
they had to have
Leon, you
like
take the west.
emergency meetings between the owners because of it
Huh?
in the NHL.
What if I just pretend to be guarding the west side and
So,
I shoot you in the
yeah.
back? I'm a spy, remember? What did you say? Isn't it a bit foolish to entrust a spy with such an important task?
What do you mean it doesn't
What's
like
the
being
big idea?
correct? Like they
You
black
looking
out
for a
your
fight?
teams?
You want a piece of me? I don't want a piece. I want the whole thing.
I mean, they already have an NHL TV app. It's like $800 a year and is garbage. I don't know a single person who uses
Why
NHL
does she
Center
want
Ice,
us
I
to
think it's
open the
called.
box?
There must be some reason.
It's overpriced garbage.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm opening the box.
That's the problem with that shit. They overvalue like the price of things. So it's like, if it were $10 a month, sure, I don't care. But when like you can get Disney Plus or a streaming service or even Netflix for like half or less the price of NHL, why would like anyone really care to get it? You'd have to be like literally watching every game to justify that.
What in the world is going on here? Water ball ready! That's one more down the drain. Water power recharge!
Like, it's a very outdated idea to overprice things like that, but, you know, every sports league does that, so...
The storm's coming when I'm done here.
Everything's clean. It's for everyone.
There it is.
Master, do you trust me?
Oh, you... Yeah, you would, like I said, you would have to literally be watching pretty much every game. The amount of watching you would have to do would just be absurd in order to justify, because it's like $30 a month in Canada or something like that. It's stupid. Alright, we got 10 of those. That means we have the chance to get an SSR. It's like 60% chance, I want to say. The probability is 61% chance. Come on, big money. Who are you?
Like things just got a whole lot more complicated.
Don't know who you are. Do I care who you are? Yulha. You sound like someone laughing about Christmas. Nikke tier list. Who are you, Yulha? She's a character I have not heard anything about. Do I care about you? Starting to look more and more like no. I don't even know what burst she is because it doesn't show right there, so I am kind of going blind on that, so basically it's the crotch version of assless chaps. What's wrong with that? Yulha is a burst 3. Burst 3, and she is she's a Tetra. It's not horrible, but you know, I don't think I'm going to be rushing to build her, is what I'm basically saying. There are other characters that, like Folkwang, you like talk about like not covering things. You can't get much closer to showing a nipple. Right? It's funny because you got characters like this that are completely covered, and then you got them. Fair. It's still funny though, because like all the characters who are short and small are fully covered, and it seems the taller you are, the less you show, or the more you show, or just the bigger things are. It's an amusing game. What can I say? Amusing. Like, I enjoy the gameplay. The story's kind of okay, fine. But yeah. Of course. Crit 35 Nikkes. That's a lot of Nikkes. Speaking of Folkwang, she's level 95 now. Game's hard. Let's get that 4% outpost defense. Level 27. Not bad. 30. We almost have enough for another slot. I care more about more slots than I do like pulls, because getting a new character and not being able to do anything with it means a hell of a lot less than like being able to use characters. So yeah, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. So like we go this way.
I will do your
Does it lock the door lock behind us? What's this?
moving out. I'll move without making a sound.
What's this? 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 Is there anything around? Should I be paying attention to my surroundings to know whether or not there's a shiny doodad around here? So we have to make it all the way here probably in order to be able to unlock things. There's a shiny doodad right here. The most like obvious shiny doodad on the map. It's probably how it goes, is it probably this unlocks this. Because the way is clear. So this probably unlocks this. Or this probably unlocks this. I don't know. I'm overthinking this.
Moving out. Very well.
Enemy incoming.
I'll move without making a sound.
I overthink things 93% of the time. It's fun. I enjoy overthinking things.
Commencing battle.
Oh yeah, the tower's all the way back there. We had zoomed in, and I saw the tower and was like, where is that tower? Where'd it go?
Everything's clear. It's for everyone. We can defeat them. Reloading.
This game's hard. I overlevel things, so it's like I'm slowly catching up and things are getting a bit harder, but yeah, have fun.
I shall grant you
Thanks
victory,
for
Your
stopping
Grace.
by. Have an enjoyable night. Yep,
I will do your
Enemy incoming.
enemy incoming.
water tower, water power.
Water tower, water power.
Should I start moving? Everything's clean. It's for everyone.
P is for everyone. P is for everyone.
Just call me Neon, the Aqua Master. Very well. Time to soak these suckers.
Oh, we get another blue. That's nice. We're starting to get blues now. It probably goes dark blue then light blue.
Hello. Why do you keep doing this? If you want to communicate, then just send a message or a video clip. Hey, don't take it out on me. It's your own fault for being so paranoid. No wonder your teammates are giving you a hard time. Warmer. What do you want? Rappy.
What is that?
Had any good memory wipes lately?
Huh? Oh no.
You all should know better than to fib. Even a rapture could see through your flimsy lies. Well, to be more precise, it seems the memory wipe didn't have any effect on you. There is a record that indicates memories have been erased. The box you handled before, it can explode when opened. It's due to a structural flaw. It was covered up via mass lobbying before being sold on the market. Therefore, there is no mention of any of this in the database. If you open it while it's tilted 20 degrees to the left, it won't explode.
Exactly 20 degrees. Not 21 or 22.
She remembered this, and that's without any issues.
Yeah.
This indicates that her memory remains intact. She probably got that information after her memory wipe. Yeah, that's it. Wrong. I told you, none of this information is mentioned in the database. So, we're talking about gut instinct here. Ugh. Or perhaps street smarts? Something like that anyway?
That's kind of the same
Point of
thing.
all this.
Ah, yes. Just curious. That's all. What? When most people enter the data center, they'll take a good look around. This wasn't the case with Robbie, so I started wondering. And it turns out I was right. And this is all just 'cause you're curious? You don't expect us to believe that, do you? This video call will not be saved in the records. That's why I'm using it to communicate with you now, despite how cumbersome it is. You're the nosy little detective who started doubting your own teammates. You should be able to crack the case. Or perhaps your teammates are the only people you suspect. I don't like saying things like this because it makes me look unprofessional, sad, and mean, but you must believe me. If I wanted to harm you in any way, simply reporting me to the central government would have been a much faster way of doing so. Alright then, I'm going to mark the next point on your map.
The next point on my map, thank you so much. I mean, the next point on the map was already already shown.
This will be finished soon. You can rest for a moment. Everything's clean. It's time to finish.
Okay, I was gonna say, we need more. There we go.
Everything's clean. It's for everyone.
Just focus on him.
We won. What a blessing.
Yeah, outpost again. Should that be another 500? Because I'd like to level Selena. Yes, that's another 500. I'd like to have Selena up too. Secret sharing. It's like, I want all the characters available, even though I only really use 5 of them. Kind of a first world problem here. Probably gonna level up this row and then kind of stop, because that's a decent amount of characters that's usable. I'll do like Celine, Bird, Sakura. Actually, I should kind of do Sakura first. Sakura, I actually leveled some of her, like, abilities and everything like that. So she actually might end up being usable, although I have a lot of fire characters. I will say that. I don't have much wind. Right? Wind or like electric, let's call. Or I call that physical. Wow. Now, let's see what I can do with her. Let's see what I can. Nero, Uni. Let's do Nero. Because she has a new. 1, 2, 3. Huh? Literally gets rid of like half the gear in here. Kind of nice. Geodesum helmet. Newly discovered material that likes to make the outer skin of Nikke's. Sure. I'll pretend to know what this is. Okay, and because I did that, let's do full brain. Plus, some better gear on her because she is a tank, and where she's water instead of fire, that might be useful for some levels coming up. Don't really have many burst 2s, right? I only really have 3. It's not horrible. Yeah, I'm just kind of looking at the different characters going, who do I want to level up next? Do I have any roles? 4, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Back to campaign for a hot minute. Conflict.
I will do your bidding.
Isn't all shooting a type of conflict? So why is this one called
Should
conflict?
I go over there?
You've been in conflict for the whole time we've been playing this game.
You'll be soaked within 10 seconds flat. Everything's clean.
That guy can be shields. I always love that she wastes that. Because things die so fast.
Reloading. Don't dip in the sun goes down. All the cuts come out to play.
And that's a dead.
We won. We did it.
We did it. It's so amazing.
Take care, Commander. Should I go over there?
Just like 8k behind our what the thing is. You should be able to like pound out a couple campaign level, like full campaign
There's
things.
no cause for concern.
Campaign maps.
Everything's clean. Time for everyone. Naughty little mice. I'll be right
He's going. Yeah, you knew he was going over there. I figured he was going further over here.
I shall grant you victory, Your Grace.
Dorothy.
Coming.
8:15. It's kind of gone from like 10 levels per campaign to like 60, 50.
Make the world go around.
I kind of like it because it leads to a slower progression instead of faster.
Everything's clean. It's for everyone. We can defeat them. Storm's coming when I'm done here. Master, everything's clean. It's for everyone.
We're basically done this level. It is getting to the point where it's nice that I have so many characters leveled up. I kind of feel like swapping some out, but I don't really want to lose too much of my power.
Everything superfluous will be banished from paradise.
And see what different characters play like. Like maybe swap out Nero for Folkwang.
Where's my treat? Water power! Water power! Take care, Commander.
What are the weak points? Oh yeah, we're not even using weak points. It's like technically if we're going with weak points we should be like using her instead, right? So swap her out.
I'd love to.
And yeah, we're not gonna swap out Pepper or what's her name, Dorothy. Let's play with a different character for a little bit. Snow White's fun. We still vastly over level it by like almost 15%, so it's like, or 50%, 15%.
Everything's clean. 7 doors. Fully active. Blast away!
Come on! We can defeat them!
Reload.
I can see them.
Come on, show up enemies! Her weapon fires differently, even though it's kind of a similar weapon, and it's kind of throwing me off a little bit.
It's for everyone.
Remaining ammo is in good condition. Keep moving.
I won! Where's my treat?
This should be the last of... Yeah, it's still weak point that. And the problem is like, I don't really have a ton of, like... units I feel comfortable swapping out to. Especially that are... I'm still calling it physical. I'm still calling it physical. It's like 3 dots. They're the 3 dots units. Like, we have her, but yeah, there's really only her at this point.
Very well. Moving out. Should I start moving?
Everything's clean.
It's for everyone.
No enemy standing. Remaining ammo is in good condition. Keep moving.
Everyone's dead, and then drops in at the same time. I'm missing because the actual screen's moving. And it's
Everything's clean. It's for everyone.
one of the things that kind of gets a little bit annoying with this game is like, quit moving the screen.
Reload. I don't need any cover. Do what you have to do.
I shall grant you victory, Your Grace.
Yeah. 28. That's not bad. But I've been going about 3 hours, so I'm actually going to leave this off here. I'll probably be back with at least a little bit of this tomorrow. I don't know if it'll be the first thing or the second thing, but it'll be one of the things. I'd like to do some either Tower of Fantasy or HSR tomorrow. I'm not going to end up swapping to that today. But yeah, thanks for those who came out. It was fun. It was a very good stream. So yeah, I will be back tomorrow at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. With, like I said, it might be more of this at the start, but it'll be this and then something else. So thanks for coming out, and I hope I'll see you then. Don't forget to drop a follow. It always helps. And yeah, have a great night. I'm going to put some music on. We're going to end this off, and have a great one.